Hello my friends, welcome to another Cubic Clash video. We will be talking about Baldr, and Baldr is freaking bonkers. This guy is insane, really fun to play. The downside is this doesn't come for free. So let's see what we're gonna do here. So let's talk about our deck. The gameplay has started, so you can follow along. Baldr, our main damage dealer, he is pretty sick. What he does is he basically does more damage the more debuffs a monster or a boss has. So you want to have many debuffs on your monsters and he will do more damage to that monster, but also it will start to spread to other monsters. So more debuffs is more AoE and more damage. That's basically it. Then we have Corrode, our acid chick. Pretty cool. She does a big AoE of acid, so she will be popping AoE debuffs on all the monsters. Pretty strong. Then we have our fire candle blazing Tanzan, it's called. I call him the fire candle anyway. He does like this. He doesn't do direct damage, but he puts fire debuff on the monsters, and when they start getting damage, they explode and they do they get a lot of damage. Then we have two utility units with Replicator and Master Tai. For Master Tai you can always use Pinky, and if you really don't have Replicator you can use Tuffy, I think the name is, the white cube. So there is some changes. And there is also a lot of other debuff units. I just like using these two. There's also a possibility where you can remove Master Tai and put like, I don't know, a Frost unit or something, another extra debuff. But I can tell you the damage like this is also already pretty nuts, so I don't think you need any more for now. So let's see how that works. Okay, so we started an arena PvP matchup with Baldr, our main DPS here. Pretty cool. I already have some debuffs straight out of the bat, and I got lucky with a level 4 Baldr very early in the game, which puts me in a really easy starting position, and that's all thanks to Master Tai. But anyway, we're facing a /Wayne player, not the worst deck out there, pretty good card, maybe one of the better decks, maybe not in this combination, but still. I will be leveling up my units and, you know, building my board and trying to win the PvP match. There's nothing much to say. I like putting my Baldrs in the ideal position. It's my only direct damage dealing unit, sort of speak. The Corrode, the acid rain chick, she also does a lot of damage. I really like how they made her. So she does a lot of damage. And indirectly, the candle also does a lot of damage. So it's the combination of those three units which is pretty sick. And the other two are just there for utility. We will be going over, like if you can see here, this is a pretty nasty boss sometimes. If you let him do his thing, he can wipe out your board, but I wiped him within a second, so that's the strength of Baldr right there. So I really got lucky with Baldr, so I was able to upgrade him a little bit. I also invested a little bit in him, but anyway, I really wanted to see the difference, like how did Baldr do straight out of the box compared to if you put some love and work in him. And yeah, there's a big difference, and yeah, that's in one way it's good, in another way it's not so good, of course, but let's not get into that right now. I really like how he plays, and if you're lucky enough to get him, I definitely recommend you using him. And this deck is really sick. It plays really fun, and I can only recommend it. So yeah, you can see on the screenshot to the left how he looks under the hood, and let's go over that. Okay, so Baldr, what's more special about Baldr than his regular stuff he can link other units to himself and give them an extra boost basically. In this case, Corrode is getting a 7% damage increase rate against debuffed units, which is pretty sick. If you're wondering why the question mark is there, right before this video I was able to upgrade Baldr, and I'm already testing another deck with him, and I did not want to show you yet because it's looking promising and I want to be able to use it in a next video. But for this video I was only using Corrode. I didn't have the second slot just yet. A downside I just discovered is in this deck I am using the candle, you know, as my extra damage debuffer, and I cannot link him to Baldr, which is a shame, probably because the candle doesn't do direct damage and only places a debuff. So I'm not sure why, but that would have been sick if that would have worked. But you can't have everything, right? Anyway, let's move on. Let's see how this video ends, and we're about to move on to a co-op video with the exact same deck, the exact same build, and you will see there is a lot of potential. So, okay, the co-op part of this build. So I'm playing the exact same build as we explained earlier, and we're in co-op mode now. I am playing with a random guy, or maybe it's a bot, I don't know, with a pretty random deck, Clunk, maybe not the best choice for co-op, but it's kind of a guarantee to a certain level. But you will see at some point he kind of stops playing, he's not ordering his units anymore, and his damage basically goes down the drain, and you will see the strength of this Baldr deck. He will just pick up and just keep going, and he will carry this guy the entire game. And I can tell you all the way in the end, if you look there, you will see that if he would have had some sort of CC or more like, you know, more CC or slow, we would have passed level 117, and I don't know where we would have ended up, but it would have gone a lot better. I have a great bunch of ideas for this deck. I'm just not gonna spoil them yet. You will have to come back and look another time. But there is a lot of potential with the debuffs and with the crowd control possibilities in this game, where we can make Baldr work like crazy in co-op mode. I'm just not sure where he will fall off, but from what I'm seeing here, his crits are insane, so I think there's a lot of potential. So this is basically it for the video. I just wanted to show the crazy crits, especially towards the end of the game. I'm going fast forward. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll try and put on good music. If you want to keep watching, go ahead. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I also hope you will like and comment and sub, and also join our Discord and come join the chat. We are about to reach 7,000 people on the Discord. We have a lot of stuff going on there. You can find the link down below in the description, and I have nothing else to say, but thank you for watching, and I hope to see you very soon on the battlefield.